So what do you get with a super affordable Amazon projector? This is a really low budget one. I'm going to show you kind of what connections you get with this, what comes in the box, and a couple little tips on how you're going to use this. So let's get into the box. So we're going to open this up. So you could just slide this whole piece out, take the top off here, and this is where everything is on. So we've got the projector right in here. So we'll get that out of the packaging. You can see you have some manual buttons here on the top. You've got your basics. You can always do everything within like the menu controls. If you ever do lose a remote or anything like that, this will allow you to control everything you need to. On the front here, you've got a cover. So we've got a nice little plastic cover to cover up the lens there, especially if you're taking this with you somewhere. You see the Visoni branding. Up here, this is your focus wheel is on the front, and then your keystone correction is the second little lever. So you can see this lever goes like back and forth. That's going to tilt your picture on the wall. And then this other one, the focus, you'll see the lens actually moves in and out there. So depending on how far you have this from the wall, you're going to have to use this to focus that. Backside, we've got the IR sensor here for the remote, USB, HDMI, AV, and headphone jack. So you can also use this for headphones, but that's 3.5 millimeter jack. You can also like hook up a line in with a speaker if you want no delay whatsoever. This does have a stereo 10 watt speaker in here. This is where your power cable is going to go. On the bottom here, you can see a DPO4. You've got a 1/4-inch tripod thread. So if you do want to use this with a tripod of your own, you can stick it on here, mount it. You've got some little feet right here on each of these corners to kind of keep it rubberized and keep it level. This you may need if you are pointed upward or downward at a wall. You may need this to kind of dial in your picture a little bit. That's just going to kind of, if you have this on a tabletop, it's going to raise that up a little bit for you. So depending on if you do have this up, you may need to go back over here to this keystone, and you may need to adjust that kind of tilt on the wall then, because then you're now going to be projecting upward at an angle a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty much all the controls on here, guys. So let's head over just real quick to what's in the rest of the box. They tell you on here how to clean this if you need to. You can go in through the bottom and open that up and get dust out if you do get any dust spots or anything like that. So they do give you this little kit for that reason. So that's pretty neat if you ever do have any dust that gets inside. And then here's your user manual. Again, this is the DPO4. Pretty self-explanatory. Typically these systems are pretty easy to use. You'll have a little interface like this and everything. They give you the HDMI cable, so that's nice. You get HDMI to HDMI. Here's the remote. So you get this remote. You got your audio controls, mute on here. Again, your directional pad, home button. So with this, you're going to need some of your own batteries. So it's 2 AAA batteries you can see right there. They give you that AV cable if you need that for an adapter for kind of more your older stuff. 99% of you, I think you're just going to be using this HDMI cable here. You can hook up a Fire Stick, different things like that, Roku player. And then here's your power cable. That's going to go right into the side where I showed you before. So yeah, you get everything that you need to, get going, have a movie night. Hook up a game system to this, streaming devices, whatever you want. So that's what to expect on one of these really budget projector options. If you want to pick this one up, there's going to be an affiliate link in the comments and description down there. See you on the next one.